You know what I mean? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's there forever. So we're gonna do a little
It's
display
insane.
capture. It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah,
Okay, so
it's always there now.
it's always there. The white circle edge choke. You will never not see it. You don't even need the audio on, bro.
Yeah,
Okay, so hold on. Let's do a
there's
little
one.
checklist. Okay, what is this? We have what? Do we have white circle, right?
Uh-huh.
White
Yep.
circle. We have edge, and we have a
Hmm.
choke.
Look what TSM
Okay,
did.
PurrkourCat. So, do we have white circle?
Yep.
Do we have edge?
Yep.
Is it a choke?
Yep.
Does TSM live through this?
No.
that's that's it.
And this happened twice.
Twice in a row. We're gonna do it
Yeah,
again.
2 times in a row.
We're gonna do it
All right, here we
again.
go. Here we go.
Hold on. Here's white circle. Hold on. We're gonna skip ahead. Look, we have white circle.
Oh, look. What are they doing?
Edge.
Why are we over here?
White circle. Like when people, I can understand why people get confused when I say white circle edge choke. You're right, it does sound complicated. It isn't.
Yeah. You,
It's the
it
dumbest thing in
just
the
needs to
world.
be like simplified.
It is. It's
Or like
white
you
circle,
need to know what it is,
edge,
yeah.
choke.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, we have a white
Look,
circle.
we have a white circle, we have an edge,
The edge.
and we have a choke, and they're getting held out here.
Yeah.
Parkour Cat, I'm going to ask you a question. Who has the better position? TSM or the enemy?
The enemy.
Why do you think that is?
They have they can like gatekeep them, just like white circle
Yeah,
edge choke.
because they were there first. That's it.
Yeah.
They're trying to fight this. We can just skip around. Now they're held out on
Okay.
the rotation. Okay. They got the other team backed up because they wanted to take a rotation because the ring pulled
Mhm.
away from them. We're going to do the same thing again. Buddy, look. Is this a choke?
Yeah,
Technically.
there's another one.
Yeah, yeah. What is this? A white circle. We have that. Do we have an edge here, bud?
Yeah, that
There we go. What's the last one? What's the last one? You got it. I believe
choke.
in you. It's a joke. That's it. Holy shit, man.
How many times is this gonna happen?
It's gonna happen forever.
Yeah.
People think I'm crazy, like it's just some conspiracy theory. It's not. It just
It's not.
happens.
Yeah.
It's happened for 5 years. For the 5 years that we've had Apex, it's always happened.
No
Always.
one knows about this.
Everybody knows about it instinctively, but they just like don't know what to call it. You know what I mean? Almost everything
Yeah.
I say is not new. Actually, nothing I say is new.
Yeah, there's
Nothing I
always
say
be
is
like
special.
a
All I do is like just I give things names that people already know about, and then I
Mhm.
try to organize things. I don't simplify things, but I try to organize
There's
things.
do they die here?
Yeah, of course they die here. There's no way they don't die here. This is what I mean, like for
No
bot view,
way.
right?
No
We're
way they
looking at
win
their
this.
position.
Yeah.
They only win this because of Verhals. If they win this, I don't even remember this game to be honest with you. There's no way they lose this though. I mean, they win this because Zionsville is just a fucking demon,
Yeah.
especially with his like spearhead tactic that he's
Oh,
been doing lately, where he kind of
what's a
like
spearhead tactic?
Zionsville. What he does lately is he sacrifices himself. He like goes into a fight and he like knocks somebody or he breaks a shitload of shields and then he creates momentum, and then he has the other two, Timmy and Enemy, come in at the last second and then wipe out. But the problem is like this.
Oh, okay.
I don't recommend this to almost anybody. I would recommend this to like
Yeah.
4 or 5 teams in the world, and they're all pro level, like Alliance, DSG, not XSET. They're actually pretty slow to respond to stuff. Legends Gaming. But anyways, like this only works if your team is like super super tight in comms and response time to comms. But I
Yeah,
don't recommend this for almost anybody. I don't care if you're a fucking triple controller team. It doesn't work for everybody. It's
it's
a
just their
low
play
percentage.
style.
It's only a high percentage play style if your team is crazy. Look at this, and they got thirded. Hey, remember what I said
Yeah,
about white circle edge chokes? It's never one team. It's always two teams. We got one team, we got two teams, we got three teams.
yeah. It's
That
just
is
like
white
a
circle edge
triple
choke.
sandwich.
Okay, here we go.
Game
That's
three.
how they die. They're playing delayed edge
Oh, look
again.
where they are. Look where they are. Yeah.
They're playing delayed edge. White circle edge
Oh,
choke,
they're.
but they have height.
Oh,
It's ring one. They know that
one
the
second.
people above, the people north of them, probably aren't going to rotate towards them. Look, they're in green circle. Look at that. Parkour, are you there? I think you want to go
I'll be right
take care of
back.
something. Yeah, no worries.
Just
Take
like
your
a
time.
minute. No, not even like 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Hello.
I need to stop eating these chips. They're so good. God damn.
What chips are you eating?
Uh, just trash chips, Pringles. You know.
Oh, Pringles.
Yeah. When I'm in my feelings, I eat trash food, like half a can of
Yeah.
Pringles. Okay. So look, we're there. Green circle. Look at that.
Oh, green
Green
circle.
circle. Plenty of
Let me
space.
guess. Do they win this game? Do they win this game?
I don't
Oh
know,
no, they're dead.
but nah. White circle, let's choke. I'd be
Oh, yep,
careful.
there it is again.
So round three, look, the white
Uh
circle had choke again. We got to be careful here, but look at this. They're sort of in the power position, right? That's the difference.
oh.
If you're
Okay.
rotating in late, you're gonna be on low ground, right? And then someone's gonna be on high ground. If your team's down here, and then the team's up here, you're gonna die.
Okay.
No, help me,
No.
right?
So okay.
So
So yeah.
who's in a better position? If they go here, there's a couple rocks here that they can deal with, and some over here. Yeah, that's not too bad, but they just have to clear their back,
Uh,
you know.
yeah.
But there's 20 squads left, right? So there's a good
What?
chance someone's gonna come in through command center or over here and hard wrap this way, you know.
Mhm.
There's a huge chance of that happening just from numbers. It's not like some complicated math. It's literally just numbers. Look how many people. There's only two people missing in the whole game. Of course, there's going to be someone who's going to try to wrap on them. Like none
Yeah.
of this is.
There's
Look at this
everywhere.
white circle edge choke. Look what happened.
They're just.
Look,
This is the prime example.
yeah, man. If I could tell TSM to do one thing, is just avoid this. It's fine though, because they're like in a better power position, right? They have angles on this
Yeah.
other team. It's not too bad. Like I was saying. Oh, they lose this. Oh my god. Okay, I know we were looking at positioning. I remember this fight. They like had momentum. They had like shields cracked and everything. Look at these nades,
Yeah.
bro. Look, watch this nade.
Do they not go for it? No way.
They do nothing,
They do not.
bro. What is happening? This is not the TSM I love. I love this team.
These are
No matter how
like.
much shit I talk about them, I fucking love this team. Still, my
Yeah.
favorite iteration is like the one with Albrelli on it. That was just like a wild time. It was like the Wild West of Apex. Nobody knew what they
Oh.
were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lose momentum. They die here. Yeah, that's sad. That makes me sad.
Oversleepers.
OP OS, hell yeah, bro. I'm glad they're finally like adapting playstyles besides relying on hard zone. That was rough to watch. God damn. Okay, remember. So since you're a beginner at VOD reviewing, I don't want you to look at like all these minute little details, right? Like, oh, he's like
Okay.
reloading his gun at this specific time. He's looking at this angle.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I'm not looking at that.
I know you brought out a notebook, and I love that energy from you. But just keep things simple for now, right?
Okay.
If you haven't mastered like the basics of macro, which my team definitely hasn't, um, like they reverted back to old tactics like
Oh,
last
did they?
Sunday. Oh yeah, they did. They were doing really well that third
Oh.
week. They were finally implementing the stuff that we talked about, just really basic like macro fundamentals. But then
Hmm.
we didn't have practice at all last week for IRL reasons, and
Ooh.
so we just played on Sunday like it was. And then we had a couple good games, but the rest of the games we just shat the bed because we just made terrible mistakes. Just everybody um, kind of reverting back to old habits. So let's say you don't have circle, you can make an educated guess of where the green circle is going to be, right? See, they're at the
Okay.
white circle, white edge, and this is fine. They're in a power position. They're in a power position. PurrkourCat, what is a power position again?
The like an advantage.
No, it's just cover and information. That's it, right?
Okay.
Because if you're sitting inside of a building, you're basically in a box, right? And you have it
Yeah.
all holed up. You have it all holed up right here, and you're not looking out the doors. You just have everything reinforced. It's not really a power position, just inside, just waiting to get naded
Yeah.
out, right? But if
Okay.
you're on the top of it, if you're on top or you're near it, and you have a little bit of height above everybody else, this is all downhill, right?
Yeah.
That's more of a power position. It's all contextual too.
Yeah, that's what I kind of meant. I had like the I know what it is. I just like don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, if you
The
could
advantage
simplify it,
just
it's
sound
just
like the
cover,
best to me.
just just cover and cover that gets you information. That's it. Cover
Okay, so
plus
they're kind of like in a
information.
power position right here,
Sort of. So what they're trying to do is they're
but
trying to hold out and they're trying to get kills. However, they're not really thinking about their next rotation. Usually,
yeah.
what happens is reps, like Daddy Reps over here, it
Hmm.
tells Hal we need to think about our next rotation. I don't have the audio on, but I'm pretty sure he's not doing it just from how they're moving, right? Like my team speaks in Chinese, but I don't speak Chinese or understand Chinese.
Yeah.
But I can tell if Zoyo or Proda is telling our IGL, Ruko, if we need to
Hmm.
start thinking about our next rotation. Just from if they're pinging stuff on the map, if they're pinging stuff on the map,
Yeah.
they're thinking about their next rotation. But if you look at this, no one's pinging anything. They're just holding out here. They can do that because they have a bit of time. Like you want to start thinking about that kind of stuff about 40 to 60 seconds out from when the ring is about to close. So they have about a minute of like playtime here, which we can skip. This is kind of probably
Why
boring.
why should reps why should reps personally find out where to go? Is there a reason behind that?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have to find out where to go, but he's the one who usually reminds the IGL. You know,
Oh,
like
okay,
you
okay.
remember we went over that. I don't. I'm pretty sure we went over that in our lesson, right? Like in your like the IGL is supposed to think of ways to win the game. That's pretty much it. That's their job. It isn't
Okay.
to get to a specific spot. Their job is to how do we win this game with the most amount of kills. That's their job. But
And then
they're thinking of a million things. They're taking all of like everything that we talked about plus like five more pages in their head at once. So it's the job of your teammates to start suggesting things and reminding you to stay on
oh,
track,
okay.
right? Because sometimes you might just be too obsessed shooting these guys, and then like you have 20 seconds out to rotation, and no one's thought about looking at better positions, right?
Yeah.
So your teammates need to be like, "Hey, Al, we got to think about other stuff," and Evan's like, "We gotta. There's a spot over here. Maybe we can take that. There's a spot over here. Maybe we can take that." And then Hal's like, "Yeah, let's take this one. This one's better." You know.
Okay.
That's what I talk about with team roles, man. Like that team role is much more important than like entry fragger and all that other
Yeah, I
bullshit.
never thought of that. That's actually good.
We talked about it in our training session, in our coaching session.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the
I don't
document.
remember
I
that.
gave you the document, bro.
Oh,
This is why, okay, this is why I try not to like just spam information at people because how you sequence, like, because you got to learn like little by little, right? Right
yeah.
now, I just want you to focus on macro, just one thing at a time. Macro, communication, like how you manage your loot, how you take fights and power positions, and then you stack it up little by little until you have like
Okay.
some weird, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Pyramid.
Sure. Why not? Yeah, but you that's why I think you overwhelm yourself, bro. Just focus on one thing. For the next month, all of February and maybe even March, just look at power positions. Okay, so we're gonna go through
Okay.
the checklist. You have white circle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it again?
Oh no. Oh no is
Oh
right.
no.
Oh no is right. It's coming back with a vengeance.
It's back.
What do we have here, bud?
A white circle. Edge.
Yep.
Choke.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Here we go. Let's see how it goes. They're clearing their back, so I think they're doing this on purpose, which isn't bad. But they're in a tough position.
Okay.
Some controller looting, a lot of controller
Maybe
looting. Holy
the
shit.
the reason they do this is for like kills and KP.
They can, but the thing is, so this is like, there's a way to get kills without only relying on edge, you know? And
Yeah.
there are very few teams that are edge specialists, and things have to go very specifically for them to win a game. Like Alliance, things have to go like really the right way. The problem with Alliance is like they're not a match point team. Let's say they get into finals and they even get the
Mhm.
points for match point, they would not be able to win match point on purpose because their playstyle is like totally reliant on edge.
It has to be like RNG.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's based on RNG. So okay, so this is white circle, but it's not it is edge, but it's not a choke, and they're in a power position. They have height, they have cover, they have information, right? They're getting a
Yeah.
lot of information. So like if they were at this house, that's technically cover, right? Let's say this was in circle, right? That's technically
Okay.
cover, but compared to here, it's not really a power position. It's all contextual. Okay, so
Okay.
ring three, they're on top of here. So in the future, if it's ring three, you can just, and it's a similar circle. This is why I want you to VOD review. Like, oh, we can just take the spot. I watched a game here before. This is all I want you to do when you VOD review for now. Just like, oh,
Oh,
this is a good
okay.
spot. Let's take this in the future. I saw somebody play a spot here.
Yeah. That's how I was thinking of that as well.
Don't overwhelm yourself. It's happened to Ruko,
Yeah.
and that's like, he freaked out on the first Saturday. I just like info dumped him. Um, just like a lot of
It
everything.
sounds yeah, overwhelming a lot.
It's incredibly overwhelming. Plus, he was dealing with a lot of stuff that I can't really say on stream, but
Yeah.
it was just overwhelming. And then, like, none of that matters if you don't have the fundamentals right. The fundamentals is just like get to a good position, and then start shooting. Like what happened on Storm Point, he was shooting, but he wasn't in a good position. He was out in the open, and he died. Like,
Hmm.
the whole team died. Look at this. They're in a power position. They're on height. They get to grief people.
Yeah. Just like
Look
in
at that.
the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember that. I
Exactly.
remember that.
Just like the document.
Yeah. I read that
Okay.
document like multiple times. I don't know how I don't remember that one thing.
I'll organize it better. Okay.
Okay.
So look at this. They're not in a circle, right? They're shooting. They have a minute left, but they need to start thinking. So this is when we're going to turn on the volume. Okay. Ring 4, 5,
Okay.
and like rings 1 through 4 generally go the same. But 4, 5, and 6, like that's when things like some of the rules that I taught you kind of get broken a little bit more, or they become less important. So look at this. For a minute, he's just shooting here, but they're not really thinking about. You hear that? You see that? You see
Oh,
that
they pinged
ping?
it.
No, they pinged it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's safe. That spot is safe. I didn't need to get to my spot on my ping. I'm pretty sure they left the spot on my ping.
You hear that? That's
Yeah. How thought of that?
yeah, exactly.
They were playing? No, I just saw
see
that.
team there, team there. I don't think so.
Yeah. So see, you hear that conversation. Reps saying team there, team there, team there. So okay, so remember that is an A spot, right? So A spot's taken. So we got to find a B spot.
Yeah.
B spot's taken. We got to find a C spot. C spot's not taken. Okay, so just A, B, C. That's it. And then we have to find another C spot if that's taken, and then you fight.
What spot do you think they are in right now? Like a C spot, since they're like out of zone, kind of.
No, it's so, like they're at edge. This is kind of a C spot because they're not in zone. You know what I mean? It'd be better to be in zone right now. But they're in a C spot. So when you're in a C spot, what you have to do is you have to sandwich people. You have to clear your back, and you just have to choose a fight. You know, but you should always be looking for a better position. Always.
There was a guy.
Always be
Okay.
looking.
Always look for a better position.
We gotta be.
Yeah, look at their position right now.
They got him up. They got him up over there.
Oh, this is where exit dies, right underneath.
Is truck taken?
Forgot about this.
Yes,
I
it is.
see
There's somebody there.
That spawn of the.
What about this?
I like barely watch any
Lagmites was
AOGS.
Lagmites.
kind
Maybe we
of.
walk in and play the side of the
I
building?
barely work. I work for myself, luckily. So I spend a lot of my time just fucking around and looking at bots.
This tracks. I think we look to go tracks.
That's good.
Or play the rock.
You want to just run
Shoot
it?
that evac! Shoot that evac! Shoot that evac!
This shot, like shooting evac, literally killed XF.
Really?
We want them to hit
Yeah,
them.
it literally killed them.
Yep.
Oh.
Someone under me, like a rat under me, I think. Cross under me.
Okay, can you scan it?
Scan,
There's
bro,
two.
scan.
There's a full team. There's a full team. Cross in.
We have to evac. Can we evac? Can we evac?
One's dead. Nice.
No, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
Too late.
Follow
You
me.
can run,
Follow me.
you can
Follow
Yeah,
me,
what I've
follow me,
noticed
follow me, follow
about
me.
teams is like, I feel
Hey,
like,
just
yeah,
pause,
I
pause,
do.
we'll talk about it in a second. But look at this rotation,
There's a guy
right?
on top. There's a guy behind you. The rat behind you.
They're just reacting to things that are happening, you know, and they're
Yeah.
just they're trying to do three things. They're rotating, they're trying to get cover, they're shooting, they're trying to clear their back. There's too many things. You can simplify. Look, things are better
Yeah.
when they actually stop. Look at this. They now have a position, they have cover, they have height. Look, see how things are different for them? They could have done this earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
They could have been ready for any teams pushing them.
I'm resing. Go up top, Evan. Go up top.
Wow.
They could have had somebody stay on tracks, right? They could have had somebody, like maybe one or two people, depending on your team and your comp, just stay on tracks, and then one person here, just grab this, okay? Like, if you're a Bangalore, you should be like constantly looking for better positions. Like, Hal as the Bangalore, I don't think he's a good Bangalore. It's just a fact, you know? I still think he's an amazing player. He's just not a good Bangalore. So what a good Bangalore would do is leave this area and like look for better positions. And then if the other team, like his teammates are behind shooting, he's out here like looking for better positions. You know, he's scoping in. He's just, hey, we can play this rock. Look at this rock. Isn't that cool? You know?
Okay. Yeah.
Just look for better positions always.
Team on tracks. Looking to third us.
Okay.
So this is not an A spot, right? This is a B spot because they're on edge. They have to be forced in. But it's
Yeah.
not
they
a bad
kinda have
thing.
some
Just because they're
cover.
in a B spot doesn't mean it's bad, you know? So when you're in a B spot like this, you just have to isolate fights and like always look for better positions. That's your first priority. Always to look for better positions. Okay?
Yeah.
We can fucking concentrate underneath the tracks.
Yeah. We can shoot the team underneath tracks. Can we focus on now?
Yeah.
After
See how they're just isolating like one fight right now? They're just focusing on one fight at a time instead of shooting all these people.
On top of you. On top of you.
One fight.
Behind me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
he's
that's a good
distracted.
thing.
This is why you
'Cause then-
isolate the fight.
He's getting shot. Fine.
Smoke Rob.
Yeah.
I think Caustic
If you
here is
shoot-
almost useless. Who chose Caustic?
Do we have energy ammo?
Reps.
Oh my god.
No. We have to look to
Not a good idea.
Yeah, why did they choose caustic? That's what I was wondering as well.
Man, if they had
Probably
catalyst
like-
here, they could have walled.
Hold on. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Logan?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I'm looking
Yeah,
at this.
it's just not as versatile. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably
we
wrong.
need to
You
kill them
know,
now, boys.
people are smarter than me.
I need a fucking scan so I can nade
I don't have scan. Scan
and
too.
ulti
Hold
them.
on.
So basically, you hear what Reps is saying? Is like, I need to scan. What he's really saying is wait.
Yeah.
That's all he's saying. Remember we were going over command comms? Just say, wait
Yeah,
5
wait.
seconds. That's just all you have to say. Like, I have 5 seconds left in my scan, wait 5 seconds. Wait 5 seconds. Wait 5 seconds before we push. That's all you have to say. But the thing
Yeah,
is, though, if you
simplified.
say, we have to wait for my scan, like, I need to scan this, like, you're not really telling your teammates to do anything, you know? You're not
Yeah.
really giving them
Two right here.
commands.
Two right here on my ping.
So this has to be a fight. They're in a C position now because they have less time. The less time you have, this B position becomes a C position. And a C position, you just gotta fight. You just gotta pick another team. You're here. Here's another team, and then you isolate the fight with smokes, and you kill them. You know?
High risk, high reward.
Yeah.
Go, you can walk
Or
up.
just
Walk up. Walk up.
yeah, you
We're
live.
making them.
Possible them.
Yeah.
Oh my
Possible
god.
them. Really good ult, really good
God, I
ult.
love the G7 so much better than the 3030.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
way more
they're using the
forgiving.
G7 in this.
Float to your back. I'm floating to your back.
60 bullets, I have 60 bullets.
Float to your
Right
back.
forward. Right forward. On the bins. On the bins.
I'm excited.
Okay.
Is it
You hear-
today or
you hear the-
tomorrow?
Look at the pacing of their fight. Look how far apart they are, right?
Yeah.
And then they're just telling each other information. I'm doing this, you're doing this, the enemy's doing this, right? But what they could say, Hal could say is wait, push, push, you know? Just controlling those, the pacing of your team a little bit better.
I have no energy. I have
They're
no
not that
energy.
tight.
Oh, they went back a
They
little
might swing
there.
us. They might swing us.
Yeah, so they bullied the team. See, this is what happens, right? We were talking about ABC. Like, you have to fight, but just because you initiate the fight doesn't mean the fight continues. Let's say you're here, your enemy's over here, you're fighting this team. They just leave most of the time, right? They're like, oh, we don't want to, we don't smoke. Or they just bunker in and then you fight. But a lot of times they leave. You bully them out of that position. So we can't be
Yeah.
afraid of fighting. But again, remember, it always comes back to where are they and what ring are
I
they?
have no traps right now. Watch out, watch the arc, watch the arc.
They're on edge, on
We're
white
fighting them
circle.
behind.
They have a little bit of cover, but they don't have information,
We gotta
right?
watch
This is
not a
ring
power position.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not a power position though. They have cover, but they barely
our
have
back.
information.
Watch our back.
They
Okay.
have almost no information,
What do you roll at?
right? So this is not a power position. This is just cover.
We're good right now. We're good. We're fucking chilling. We're good.
But it's buying them time. There's only 6 teams left, so
Yeah.
Drop heavy. That's all I can drop.
see, I don't have. See, again, Reps is basically saying just wait, you know, just wait for my
What do you
gases.
say?
He's saying
is that what
I
he
have
said?
2. Yeah, I only have 2 traps left. All he's saying
Okay.
really is just wait a sec. You know,
Yeah.
don't push yet. Yeah, you can say don't push, wait a sec. You know, they accomplish the same thing, plus they control your team.
Their positioning's so good for how they play.
Yeah, for how they play. Yeah, I think they set themselves up to fail a lot. Like our team has a lot.
Yeah.
Like this Sunday was just a nightmare. Just watching as a coach. Just it's like
I saw that. I saw the whole thing.
yeah, I was like, it was rough. Like my team didn't have any time to practice at all.
Yeah.
It was
They played-
impossible. I don't know. I really wanted to teach them, since we couldn't practice. Like I really wanted to teach them, like how to, like get kills, instead of just positions. But they really needed
Yeah.
it. But like there were like 2, maybe 3 games where they got good positioning, But then Ruko got nervous and lost a lot of confidence, and that matters, And then he overcomplicated stuff, and
Stress.
yeah. Okay. So remember, when you're in a C position, you have to fight, right? So you isolate the fight always. Why do you isolate the fight? Because you don't want to fight, 6 people. You only want to fight 3.
Yeah.
Boom! Look at this. They're just focusing this team. That's all they're doing. Taking apart. See how they're shooting the same side, so that way they don't get shot on the right side over here by a different team. They're using the natural cover above them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is
This
when
team,
things
this guy
become
drops.
complicated. Yep. Top 3,
Oh.
not too bad. They could have just held position there. They were a little too aggressive there, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was winnable.
They shouldn't have went for that like knock there.
I think they were trying to go for second. Like, I don't have audio on. They were just trying to go for second, probably, because they saw that
Yeah.
somebody was fighting on top. Okay, so we have ring 1. They are negative rotating for some reason.
Yeah, I just was like, wait, what are they doing?
That's weird. This is not going to be possible next split or next
How so?
week, because I think you can only use a crafter once per
Oh yeah, that's
crafter.
right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably going to be a Loba buff. Okay, they die here. Let's see why. Okay, white circle edge, but not really a choke.
Mhm.
But they're going to get held out. Oh, it is a choke. They are on choke. Look at this. White circle.
There it is
Choke.
again.
Right? Edge. Oh,
That
god
seems
damn,
like their
dude.
biggest
That
problem.
is okay. Out of 5 games, that's 4 out of 5 games. They die at
Yeah.
white circle, edge, choke. There's a choke here. I'm trying to hold this. They can just go to white circle edge. That's white circle edge is fine. But holding a choke like this, I don't know. It's like, listen, remember, like, this is Hodsick 101. If you have a chance for a fight versus a free rotation, you always take the free rotate. That's it. It's like, just
Yeah.
take the free rotation. Get to a better position while you're in circle. But instead, they're like fighting from here, from like low ground, you know? They decide to like pause the rotation and fight this.
They should have
Like,
just went for the
why?
rotation.
Just take the rotation. Just take the
Because look
rotation.
what they are.
They're doing
Yeah.
too much. They're doing way too much. Just one thing at a time. Our team did this a lot on Sunday. It is a lot that first 2 weeks. I don't even count the first 2 weeks of ALGS, to be honest with you, because
Yeah.
like I wasn't even really able to coach them. It was only like the third week I was actually able to coach them, which
Yeah, they've been doing a lot better.
they did really well that third week. We had a new team member. We got rid of Yase. And I'm not saying we, like, I had no involvement in that, but I'm happy we have Proto. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Proto's very
He's
good fit for
he's
the
really
team.
good.
I think Yassi's a good player, but just like not a good fit for our team.
Yeah, that's like you're not always gonna stay with the same players.
Yeah,
It just has to be like a good fit for a team. Like how I was with my team.
yeah. I just got to figure out what works for you.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Why'd they break that door?
So don't know. I think Ring's gonna end on them. Yeah. So, oh, I remember this. This is the DSG when they try to funnel people. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is the LG second place, maybe or third, where I can't remember. So Ring's gonna pull
Okay.
down below. So they're on edge here, right? But they're
hmm
in a power position, right? And they have the center trapped up. This is actually something I'm going to go over with my team a little bit more. But here, see how they have this power position locked up? But Bangalore goes around, Hal goes around and takes a look at other areas, which he should do. Even though it costs him health, he should be looking around for information, getting active
Yeah.
information instead of just sitting inside, you know? It's going to cost
Yeah.
him some heals and stuff, but he should be going around trying to get info.
They get sandwiched.
So they're trying to get kills right now. Oh, I can already tell what their comms are without even listening.
They probably don't know.
Yeah, that was a good fight. See, just quick and efficient.
Yeah.
Boom. See? Ring 3. Ring pulls this way. That's all I really want you to look at, man. Just for now. And then I just want you to steal these locations in the future. Oh, I saw TSM play here before on this ring, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why would you do a whole day of scrims, which is like 6 games, which is like 2.5 hours, right? Sometimes only 2 hours. That's 2 hours, but you can just watch this for like a half hour. You can just skip around. You're like, oh, okay. You just steal other people's experience. Just do
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Then I
so they're on
utilize that.
edge. Ring pulls away from them. What do you do when the ring pulls away from you? So you're in a B spot. You have cover. You have height. That's fine. You
Mhm.
just make sure your back is clear. That's all you got to do. And you make sure that you're not in the middle of the sandwich. You are the bread of the sandwich.
Yeah. You
See,
don't
they're
want to be the
getting
meat.
info, making sure their back is clear. But the problem is, when they do this, look, they don't have a power position. They need to start thinking about what's available over here instead of just what's in front of them. Of course, they got to clear this. That was a terrible
Oh, we
push,
got some
by the way.
damage.
Let me look at this.
Yeah.
I just
But
want
they
you to
weren't
look.
together.
Look. No, look at this. Look at his abilities.
Okay. Oh, he has Bang Smoke.
Yeah.
And a nade. He has a nade. There's
His
a
smoke
nade.
and a grenade. He didn't use either.
Yeah.
He just apes that. Like,
He should like looked first, I think.
you should have
I don't
smoked
know.
first and then thrown nades.
Yeah.
Always initiate fights with grenades and abilities. Always. Just throw grenades, throw abilities. See, this is the stuff that I like go over with my team. None of this is special. None of this is complicated. It's just
Yeah.
fundamentals, bro.
It's simple.
Yeah.
Simple
None of this is
fundamentals.
just super simple. So begin fights with the grenades and abilities. Smoke, so that way, you know, if they have aim assist or if they don't have digis, you fuck them over. They probably die here on rotate.
Most
Yeah.
likely they have aim assist.
Yeah, they're just going from yeah. They're literally just fishing right now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Verhulst has the best like G7 hip fire in the game. Like
I saw that one clip.
his
I don't
centering
know
is
how.
just a lot of practice. He practices a lot, you know. But his centering with the G7, maybe Noct has like as good, if not better, centering than him. But
Yeah.
like his controller centering is just godly. Okay, cool. So whatever, they get whatever place. Who cares? You know, like you can't really learn much from these rat plays. Yeah, that's pretty much it.